Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Germany.
Trust me, trust me. I don't like being alone. Thinking about ringing your line. I wish you would come home.
Today I was kind of having a productive day and I figured, why don't I film a video on how I chose my college? This year is 2023 and I am a second semester senior in high school and I'm so excited. I'm going to college in August and I thought like this video would be really helpful or like really timely for a lot of the people who are probably gonna watch the video. So I am a student athlete and my journey for choosing my college was a little bit different than, you know, a regular teenager, but there are a lot of similarities and I think that using both could help. And I kind of have my laptop right here. I have notes on here, so if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be doing tons and tons of different types of videos and I think everyone can watch them and enjoy them. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So the first point that I wanted to start off with in this video on how to choose your perfect college is to make a list of expectations. So it can be a long list, it can be a short list. I remember my list was probably about 5 things that I really needed in a school, that I really wanted in a school, and I made sure I kept that in mind during my research, visits, all that. So it could be like if you wanted to go to a PWI or an HBCU, or the ratio between the race of the students, so the black-white population ratio could be it if you wanted your school to be in a city setting, kind of like downtown, or if you were like more of a college town and you kind of want to be secluded, and just everything about the school. So you make a list of about 5 things that you really want in a college, and that's how you can start your search. Most seniors and juniors in high school probably already know like what they want to start off in college and in life. Some people don't know, and that's perfectly fine. But finding a college with your exact major is so important because every college doesn't have the same major. Some of them might be a pre-med track or anything like that, and you just want to make sure you're setting yourself up for success. And when you go there, you know they have what you want and you can apply for that and you can go ahead and start your journey. Another thing that helped me choose my college was deciding if I wanted to be close from home or like medium, like far away from home. Or being a student athlete, I had to go through recruiting. The schools that were recruiting me were definitely all over the United States, and I had options to choose with distance. My school that I chose, University of Louisville, go Cards. It's only 6 hours away from home on a drive, and it's about an hour and some change on a flight, and that seemed perfect for me. I'm used to traveling, I'm used to being away from home, and it's not too far. I can get home if anything goes down, but that is completely up to you. Whatever you want, you make that decision, and you have to be able to gauge what's good for you. If you want to be close to your parents, family, siblings, or if you really just want to be on your own and just go for it, then that's all up to you. Next point is acceptance rates. You need to research the acceptance rates of the school that you want to go to, because it can be really easy to get in and really tough to get in, and you might have to do some extra testing, some extra studying, some extra scholarship applications, anything depending on the school where you want to go to, essays, anything. You need to research all of that before you make a decision, because it can get too close in time and you will not be prepared to apply or get accepted, and you don't want to get your hopes up and your feelings hurt. So make sure you check acceptance rates and requirements for applications. Make sure you check all of that before you make any moves. Another thing that is very important when looking for colleges are test scores, test grades. Research on Google. You can find this information on Google for any school. You can research what is the required test score for the college, or what test you need to take, because some schools you don't have to take the ACT and the SAT. Some schools you may only have to take the ACT, or some schools may only have to take the SAT, or some schools may be test optional and you don't have to take them at all. So make sure that you research that, because that is very important. You don't want to waste time and money if you don't have to, and you want to go ahead and get your test scores in and done if you know that they are required for your schools. Another thing that's really important when choosing your college is applying for and researching scholarships. So me, I'm a tennis player. I have a full ride scholarship to be on the tennis team at the University of Louisville. But for those of you who are not student athletes, the tuition is probably going to be a lot unless you have the money and you could just pay for it right out your pocket. The best thing for you to do is to sign up for scholarships. There are scholarships that open up for juniors in high school, seniors in high school. You want to go ahead as soon as you can, start applying for scholarships. Most of the scholarships require essays, but there are so many no essay scholarships that are good for you to get money from those organizations, from the school. Like, go ahead and start applying for scholarships, researching them, because they are really good and helpful. You might not even have to pull out student loans or be in debt by the time you finish school. So research scholarships. Even if you have scholarships or a full ride scholarship like me, I still fill out scholarships, because that is literally just extra money coming in for me to spend on whatever I want, equipment, investments, anything you want. You can definitely use it. So that is very important, scholarships. Visits and virtual visits are a must. If the school that you're interested in is farther away from home, you might not be able to take a trip or do a physical visit, but there are always virtual visits. You can go on Google Maps, or you can just go to the school's website, and they usually have like a virtual tour of the school, the buildings, all the halls, cafeterias, dorms, just the entire mall and the whole campus. You can kind of see and get a feel for it yourself. I think that is really important, because you can see where you're possibly going to spend the next 4 years, if that is an environment that you want to be in. And you really need to do that, because you don't want to just go somewhere not knowing what you're stepping into. And if you are able to physically go to the campus, I 100% recommend that. I did that because I did visits for tennis, but I went to multiple schools in multiple states. And I was able to go in every building, every dorm, be able to see what I might be stepping into. So going on visits, you can talk to your parents about scheduling a trip, a family trip, and just going on visits. And sometimes your high school might do like senior trips where they go visit colleges. So definitely sign up for those. Get as much information as you can, ask questions. That is the biggest thing. You can ask students that go there, professors, academic advisors. You need to ask questions. That is the biggest thing. So definitely go on visits and virtual visits, and don't be afraid to visit colleges in your hometown area, even if you're not interested, because you never know what you'll find. You never know who will be there to answer some questions that you might have or what you might like. So even if you're not going to go to your dream school on a visit, definitely go visit some local colleges just to get a feel of how college is. The last thing I would say to start your college search and to choose what college you're going to be going to is just asking questions, meeting with admissions counselors, your advisors in high school. All of that is so important, because they can answer all your questions about the scholarships, the applications, the travel, really anything you want to know. They are here to help you. There have been millions and millions of students right in our steps, in our shoes right now, and they have all the answers. So please don't try to do this on your own. This is definitely a fun and long journey, and I would also recommend for any of my viewers who are juniors in high school to definitely get started with this right now, because it will make your senior year so much less stressful. Like, the workload senior year should be manageable, but the workload plus college preparations might be overwhelming. So my advice is to start early. start researching schools, start researching searching campuses, majors, and scholarships. That has to be the most important thing. So start early, and if you're already a senior, it's time to get on it because it's 2023. We're graduating soon, and we're going to be going to college and studying off our lives soon. So anyways, I hope this video really helped a lot of you. I hope that you learned a lot, and just like some of my tips and I guess tricks and like what I did to choose my college. Even though it was a little different with recruiting, I still had to go through a lot of the same application processes and testing and all of that like any other student would have to. So good luck to all the seniors, congratulations, and good luck to all other students who's watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Trust me, trust me. I don't like being alone. Thinking about ringing your line. I wish you would come.